Welcome back to the channel, guys. Owner Iron is here. Today, we're going to talk about how Billie Eilish promoted her album with close friend stories and how you can use the same thing for your business. Who am I in the first place? My name is Arnas. I've been running this brand called Passionate Income for the past 4 years. We have over 1 million followers on this faceless brand. I've been doing this for a while now. I have multiple pages. I have 100 plus students slash clients who also run similar pages like this. I've been in this space for a while, and trust me, I've been testing a bunch of hacks, in the past 4 years. But this is absolutely insane. Like, you can check out my page. We're working with partners like Polymarket and stuff like that. We're legit. We have a newsletter over here with 75,000 readers, and this is my personal Instagram account. You can check it out as well. A lot of cool content. But, I wanted to talk about Billie Eilish promotional stories that she was using a few months back to essentially promote her new album, right? And you, if you're watching this video, you've probably seen a lot of influencers slash coaches slash, just people on Instagram adding you to their close friends list. It's a green bubble, not a red one, and it shows up first. And you're like, who's this person? I didn't think I followed them, but you did follow them, and now you're on their close friends list. And if you know anything about marketing or you're making money from Instagram, you're like, damn, like this is a great opportunity. How can I do this, right? So let's dive deeper into this. So, there's a bunch of essentially articles that Billie Eilish did this and added all her 120 million followers to their close friends list. People were making Reddit posts about it, added all her followers, and people are like, how are they doing it? I'll tell you today how they're doing it. It's very simple, but they're like, did they add all 111 people? Like, did an assistant do it? Stuff like that. People were making TikToks about it over here. Look at this, like, I'm on the list.
Okay. Click on the profile.
Click on the profile. It's a legit profile, right? This is how it showed up.
How the fuck are you on Billie Eilish?
Of close friends because I'm famous YouTuber. Okay.
She's saying, yeah, I'm famous YouTuber. That's why she added me. But, as a matter of fact, she added everyone. And people were making TikToks about it, videos. Like, oh, I thought
that we were besties. I am on her close friends list, but
yeah, I'm her on her close friends list. Everyone's on her close friends list, right? Like,
I'm not your friend.
I'm not your friend, okay? That's pretty funny. But, I use the same strategy for my business, which, I did this at first. I tested this a while back, 3 or 4 months ago, whatever it was. I think 3 months ago, right? I tested this out because, like, I was like, oh my God, like, I know how to do it because obviously I've been doing this for 4 years. So I know all these tricks and hacks, but I didn't truly believe in it because usually those tricks and hacks never work. Like, or they work, but to some sort of an extent. It's not like you can 10x your story views, right? And I was wrong. So let me show you, just my insights, right? So I have a coaching and consulting business, right? And sometimes I'll post like a call to action freebie story where they can reply for like a free training, and I collect their email essentially to build my email list, right? So if you know anything about, internet marketing and business, like, it's essential to build an email list, and you can make a bunch of money from your list. Like, I have a list of, I have a Passionate Income newsletter, but like my personal list is only like 2,500 people, and it consistently brings like 10K a month, right? So it's essential to build a list. And one of the ways you do it is through Instagram stories like these. And keep in mind, this story, like, I used because I tested many different stories and it worked amazing for me, okay? So check this out. Before adding any close friends, like, this was an amazing result, 512 views. Keep in mind, I have around 19,000 followers. So before doing close friends, this was like the top, like how many views I can get. On average, I would get anywhere between 2 and 300, but like a story like that with 500 views would be awesome. And then if I go, all right, where's the story? Yeah, if I go here, 2 days later, you'll be able to see. So That was 15th of August. I posted that with 500 views. And then 17th of August, so during the 16th, I got all my followers added to close friend stories, right? And I was like, this story performed very well. I got a lot of emails from it. Like, let me just do the same exact thing, but let me do it, with close friends. So I posted the same exact thing and view insights. You can see this is live, 3,179, right? And I thought this story was squeezed out already, like there was no potential in it at all. And this story actually got close to like 300 replies, which turned into like around 100 emails. And that was one story, in 24 hours. And again, like this is on my profile, right? My personal profile with less than 19K followers. So after that, what I started doing, well, first of all, after that, I created the video on my YouTube channel, almost 3 months ago. It says 2 months, but I created this video. You can see it has almost 1,000 views now. And like by the end of the video, I told people, hey, DM me the word story and like we'll get this done for you essentially. Like I'll connect you with my guy who's doing it. And like I didn't expect the response to be so good, but I pretty much got over the last 2 months around like 30 or 40 people DMing me. And then like, I connected them with my guy essentially. And I was like, oh, like I didn't sign up for this. Like I just wanted to help people out because like my channel was way smaller as well, like around 1,000 subscribers. So I was like, I just wanted to help people out, right? So I was connecting people with my plug who did this for me, and it was pretty expensive. So 3 months ago, like for me, it was like $500 or whatever for my small profile. But some people message with like half a million followers, and that would cost like a few $1,000s. And they were like, oh, that's more expensive. So I talked with my plug, okay, and he was like, instead of you just asking people to like send you a message, just leave this form, okay, Instagram close friends promotion. The same guy who did it to me on multiple of my pages and my clients, my friends, and so on and so forth. This is the pricing, right? It's $800 for 500 followers or whatever. I guess like you can negotiate this and you just fill out this form, and I don't have to be involved in the whole connection process. But essentially, that's how you do it. The way you do it is you need to give logins to, a company who's going to do it for you, right? But they add it in like a matter of 24 hours, depending on how many followers you have. But now the technology is way better. When I did it, like to add my 20,000 followers, it took around 24 hours. Now in 24 hours, you can add like 100,000 followers, right? So it got cheaper, the technology got better, and I started getting way more DMs. So I thought, hey, let me make this video and just show you guys how it's done. Obviously, it costs you money, but as you see, like I just shared literal insights of my, Instagram. You can clearly see how the increase was, right? From 500 to 3,200, which is like 6.5x increase in story views on like a call to action story. And in general, my average story views went from being like 2 to 300. I'm not talking about posting on close friends, just average story views went from 2 to 300 to like 1,000 now. So if I share my screen again, like I posted something yesterday on my story, and this is like live, right? And I posted this 17 hours ago. You can see 645. And I posted like multiple stories on top of that, right? Like some BS, like this is not, this is like the day-to-day stories that I upload. It's not sales. It's not trying to promote anything. Just like uploading a picture of my dessert. And it still gets more views than where I used to like provide as much value as possible and talk in front of the camera. So this hack is approved by me. I totally believe in it now. Like a few months ago, I was a bit skeptical about it. Didn't know if it's gonna work, but it is working. It's working now. It's cheaper than ever to do it, and it keeps on working, okay? And if you want more insights and more results of other people and brands, like fill out the form down below in the description of this video. And, my guy will reach out to you on WhatsApp. And if you have any questions, he'll answer that to you. But it pretty much works. I suggest doing that. Also, if you have any extra questions on top of that, just shoot me a message on Instagram, on my personal Instagram. Shoot me a message, the word story, and I'll answer any questions. But if you just want this done for you, just fill out the form down below. All you need is like your email and just simple information, and a guy will reach out to you. See you in the next one.